Hey guys, welcome back to my Best of Beauty 2017. This video is on eyes and lips. These are not including palettes, and I'm not including every category either because just as in my other videos, I didn't have a favorite in every single category. I just have various products that really made an impact on me in 2017. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I upload, and go ahead and hit that thumbs up. I think I'm gonna save lips for last. Last year, I think I had an entire video dedicated just to lips because I had that many products from 2016 that I loved for the lips. But this year, I really pared it down a little bit better, so I was able to combine my eyes and lips. And again, this is just single products for eyes. The first one that I'm starting with, I feel like these are incredibly underrated, and these are the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize cream shadows. The shades that I have are Marie Antoinette and Jean. I think these are just terrific. The texture is almost a pillowy texture, very similarly to my Armani eye tints that I have talked about since my channel started. I love them so much. These just glide onto the eye. Of course, you have to use a finger to apply them rather than a wand. And I just spread them out with a brush. They just apply so easily, and they look on the eye the way you apply them. They don't make your eyes look old and crepey the way some dry down that I've tried. I've tried some cream shadows that make my eyelids look wrinkly once they do. These just apply beautifully. They feel good. They don't feel heavy, and they just make your lids look beautiful and give a nice sheen as opposed to a glittery over-the-top look. They're great for every day. This looks like I bought a bunch of these Stila Magnificent Metals, but I didn't. I got the set during the holidays. I have the Shimmer and Glow and the Glitter and Glows, and they're both great. I have a holiday video where I use the Glitter and Glow in Smoldering Satin. That's a great color if you want just a stunning lid color. The shade I have on my eyes today is the Shimmer and Glow in Kitten. The Shimmer and Glows are really great for a non-glittery look, but if you still want just that really pretty luster on the lids without being over the top. If you are intimidated by glitter, but you want that impact for a nighttime or a special look, these are really the way to go. The holiday set had Smoldering Satin, Peachy Sheen, and Next to Not in there for their Glitter and Glows. And that's those. So this is the Smoldering Satin right here, Peachy Sheen, and Next to Not. Absolutely stunning on the eyes. And in that same set, they had Kitten, Twig, and Grace. And again, they're just really, really wearable. Those are the Shimmer and Glows. So those are more wearable for every day. But I mean, you can get these in single, and you know, Kitten is just that universal champagne lid shade. I have that on right now with my I Think I Love You palette from ColourPop. And it was just easy. I popped it on the lid and then I worked around it with my other shades. I know Wet n Wild has reformulated their shadows, and I think they still make the shadow, but I still have a ton of it, so I don't really need to get a new one. But it is the single shadow in Nutty. It is almost a dupe in color for Armani Cold Copper No. 9 eye tint. So if you want a way cheaper option and a very similar shade, it goes on the lid beautifully. It's not too dark, it's not too light. It's just that perfect all over the lid. You can take it up into the crease and have a great impact. I did discover it in 2017, and I'm so glad that I did. I have to mention a primer that I discovered in 2017, and I probably should have mentioned this at the beginning since you start with primer, but it's the Milani Eyeshadow Primer. This is a really great primer, and you only need a teeny tiny amount between both lids. I use this all the time. It doesn't color correct or anything like that, but I apply it and then I set it with a powder, and it keeps my eyeshadow on all day long. I've heard really good things about the Wet n Wild one. I haven't tried it yet, but this one is really great, and it's very inexpensive, and it does the job. I've decided that I feel like my brows really look the best when I use these Stila brow pens. I think that's the official name. Stay All Day Waterproof Brow Color. That is the official name of these. But they are a brow pen, and you really just use feather-like strokes and draw on your brow hairs. I mean, that is really all you do. So you just take these and lightly draw on your brow hairs. I use the light one for the front of my brow, and I use the dark one for the tail of my brow. And I just feel like these do a great job of making my brows look more natural and fill in a little bit better than using a pencil. I know everybody talks about the Glossier Boy Brow, but I really do like it. And I have the shade Blonde. It's not too blonde. And I do like to have my brows a little bit lighter because if they're too dark, they kind of overwhelm my face. But this is a really great taupe blonde color. And I do have to scrape off a little bit of excess, but it fills in, it makes my brows look a little bit thicker, and it does give some hold, so it's a nice blend of everything that I want in a brow product. I, along with everyone else, loves the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner formula. I think it gives great texture to the lips, it fills in, it plumps, it does everything you need it to do, and I have the color Pillow Talk. I've never tried another color. I really think that I would like the color Iconic Nude, but I've never gotten to try it. My natural lip color is not this pink. I use this when I want to wear a pinker lip color like today. So I have this on underneath my lipstick today, which I'll talk about in a minute. This is a great lip liner formula. It does help my lipsticks last longer than they normally would. Another lip liner that I discovered that I would not have tried if I hadn't tried the Bite Beauty Champagne Discovery Set is the Bite Beauty Lip Pencil in shade 36 specifically. This is very close to my natural lip color when I apply it. It is a beautiful shade. It kind of reminds me a little bit of MAC Subculture, which is one of my holy grail nude lip pencils. I am going to talk about every shade in this set because you can buy them separately, and I love everything about everything that I got in it. The other is the Multi-Stick in Cashew. I've talked about this in a favorites video before. It's just that perfect pink brown nude that's great for every day. Let me swatch both the Charlotte Tilbury and the Bite Beauty. I just realized I didn't do that. So here's the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, and here's Bite Beauty number 36, and here is Cashew Multi-Stick. It's a great Lips But Better neutral for every day. It's a really great polished look, and I know I've swatched this in a video before, but another product that's in there is this Champagne Pearl Cream Lip Gloss, and this to me is more than a lip gloss because it lasts longer than a typical lip gloss and it's a little bit thicker. This over the Cashew Multi-Stick gives me that look of MAC Plastique, which is that pink brown metallic look, but it doesn't make my lips look old. And I've had that on in a video before too, very recently, and you'd have to see that. I can't remember what video it is though. It's really, really pretty. This year I also discovered the ColourPop Lippy Sticks. I love these. I think they're absolutely great for just a throw-on everyday wear product. I also love the applicator. I love that it's so slim and it really just adheres to the lips so nicely. So this shade is Aquarius, a pink brown color. It's a little bit lighter than the Cashew that I had on before, and then Parker is the other shade. You're gonna see a lot of nudes being applied to my hands right now. So this is Aquarius and this is Parker, but they're both great everyday neutral shades to have. And the formula is great and they're inexpensive. So they're drugstore without being drugstore. Another lipstick that I discovered this year that I've been wearing a ton, and I had to mention it, is MAC Cream Sheen in Modesty. I just love it. That's the color right there. I don't know, I just feel like this has been one I've been throwing in my purse a ton, so I had to mention it. A lipstick formula that I discovered this year that I feel is so underrated. It's fabulous, and people don't talk about them enough, is the MAC Lip Tensity lipstick formula overall. I have 5 or 6 of these now. I would buy these in every shade that work for me. This is one of my favorite lipstick formulas of all time, much less 2017. This is the shade that's on my lips right now, medium rare. This is Dough, and this is Mulling Spices, and that's what I'm holding in my hand right here. It's just a beautiful formula. This is one of the longest lasting lipstick formulas that I have found. I actually have it in 2 reds, one of which is discontinued, so I didn't show that in the video because I had to go buy it in red because you know, the goal when you wear a red lipstick is to have it not feather, to have it wear a long time, and if it wears away, when it wears away, wear away gracefully. I can eat through it. It lasts a long time, even through eating and drinking. It's not liquid lipstick, but it's as close as you can get in a lipstick formula. It is absolutely one of the best lipstick formulas I've ever tried. They're a cream formula and they're super comfortable on the lips. So they're not long lasting because they're matte and they dry out your lips, and that's what I love about them. I have two liquid lipstick formulas that I have to mention. Well, actually one is a liquid lipstick, and the other is a liquefied lipstick. So the Bite Beauty liquefied lipstick, I feel like these are greatly misunderstood this year because people want them to be a liquid lipstick, but they're not. They're a liquefied version of the Amuse-Bouche lipsticks. So they're a little bit thicker and they last a little bit longer, but they feel so comfortable on the lips. This is Eclair and this is Whip right here. Both great everyday shades. One's pinker, one is more nude. They're one of the most comfortable liquid lipsticks on the market, and I think they're really underrated. When I want a liquid lipstick, I need something that's comfortable on the lips. I don't care if it has a little bit of transfer. I just need it to not make my lips look like raisins and not make me feel like I just want to rip it off my lips. I just can't stand that feeling. And what fits that bill for me are the Marc Jacobs liquid lipsticks. These are fantastic. And that is actually the only liquid lipstick that I have in this video. You know, I have a couple others that I do like, but these are the ones that just come to mind for my absolute favorite and the ones that stood out to me in 2017. The colors that I have are Fawn Over Me and Slow Burn, and this is Slow Burn, and this is Fawn Over Me. Both are very wearable for every day. I was surprised by this, and I didn't get it for a long time because I thought it was kind of hokey, but I find myself reaching for it multiple times a week, and it's the Too Faced Sweet Peach Lip Oil in the shade Papa Don't Peach. And I just kept hearing people say that they liked it, and so I decided to try it, and it's actually really moisturizing. It keeps my lips comfortable on days where maybe I just don't want a full-out lipstick and I don't need something that's gonna last a long time, but I want my lips to feel good that day and have a little bit of pigmentation. And this is it right here. And so there's pigmentation in this lip oil, and it smells good and it's comfortable on the lips and it's moisturizing and it's all those good things. And I don't need my lips to dry out to have pigmentation. And this is just really, really nice, and it's nourishing to my lips. So I like that I can get all these good things in one product. I love Marc Jacobs lipsticks. This is actually the Sheer Lip Gel New Nudes collection, and the shade is Eat Cake. I have worn this a few times in videos, and almost every single video you guys have asked me what's been on my lips when I have worn this. There's something about this color that is super brightening to the face. It's actually really great for spring and summer, and this is the shade right here. Look at my poor hand. This is so sad. But maybe I should have just done a dedicated video to lips. I actually found more lip colors than what I thought I did. Hopefully this video isn't 10,000 years long, but it's a great color and the formula is really nice. It's a sheer gel. It's really not that sheer, but it is very comfortable on the lips. I need to stop saying that because all of these are. And this is Milani number 26 Nude Cream. This formula is really, really nice. And if you want a nude that's not too light and not too dark and has a little bit of pink in it from the drugstore, this is absolutely perfect. There was a Rimmel shade that I was using. It was one of the Kate's in the gold tube, and it was discontinued, or it was temporary. And this is actually a great substitute for that, and this is not temporary. So I was really glad to discover this, and I actually discovered this because of some of you, so thank you. And speaking of Rimmel, Rimmel by Kate number 45 is a great nude. If you're looking for a straight up nude from the drugstore, this is a great pick. So that pretty much covers my eyes and lips, and I think this might be my longest video. My apologies. I didn't intend for this to be so long, but I actually had more eye and lip picks than I thought I did. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't seen my Best of Beauty 2017 videos that I've done so far, I'll have those linked down below and in the cards too, and I have some more coming up. skincare, and lifestyle. So stay tuned for those. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you are not following me on social media, I'll put those on the screen and down below so that you can go follow me over there. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.